Now, some of us are still in RG Kar Medical College. Some of us are in the health department, and there are threats, frankly, my lords. So what we are seeking is that, my lords, just seek a status report for next time, because the two are inextricably connected, my lords, as the High Court has found, in fact, that the two are connected.
The nature of the link between the two is itself the subject matter of the investigation which is going on. Let's not say much more than that.
Absolutely. So we are not seeking that we see the status reports, of course, my lords. What we are seeking that my lords keep track of that.
Three issues.
Your Lordship,
I also did not
may I
dictate.
just say,
My lord, only a minute. Mr. Sibal was to explain why the administrator or the superintendent was immediately accommodated somewhere else. But I did not start with that.
my Lord,
He was to explain that.
Your Lordship had told us to give the names of the miscreants, some of the miscreants that we know in RG Court, and give them in a sealed cover. So, my lords, may I just give the names in the sealed cover to your Lordship?
Of those who vandalized the
Of those who vandalized, who came to the scene, even tampered with the scene. So, I'll just give this sense.
1 second.
Well, there's
Before
nothing
you
was
make a statement tampered with the scene.
Yes.
Please be a little careful. Tampered with the scene is a very strong word to
I
use.
just-
The vandals
no.
tampered with the scene.
I'll just show your Lordship.
Please allow the CJI to investigate.
I'll just show your Lordship 3 photographs.
Okay.
Can I just show in sealed cover 3 photographs? That's all.
You want us to make any observation that the
No,
crime scene was
I just
tampered
want
with?
your
Look,
Lordship-
the investigation
Your
is going
Lordship,
on.
just look at these photographs. We've got them for
Follow.
your Lordship. And give these names, please. And give the names to Mr.
Don't know what.
For whom? To DSG for the duties.
The junior doctor, the
West
resident
Bengal
officer for the senior
front.
doctor.
Well, the CBI has till date not said that their seal has been broken.
Sorry.
I don't know why these statements are being made.
See, I'm not saying
The
anything.
CBI itself does not say so, but you are saying
Please give me a second. Photo.
you can't.
My lord would
You just
see
can't make
this
statements
was-
at random like that.
My
What
lord,
time are these photographs
just
taken?
me-
What time are they taken? What is the
My
date?
lord, this is at the where the body is there. Annexure A2.
Time.
My lord, this is on that
You're having
day.
a
On the day of the incident, and I've given the name of the person who is, and very many other persons who are unauthorized, who are going to that place. Then your lordship would see page 2, annexure 3, where I've given other persons. They are all walking in and walking out as if it's not a scene. The very next day, my lord, just look at page 3, annexure 6. They
This our work a little more challenging. She is right. But
one second. And last page, which is most important, my lord, just see the last page.
We saw the last meeting.
So what I'm saying, if the manner in which it is you can make out that this has been redone at a later time. Otherwise, there would be struggle, there would be some signs, there would be some stains. This is completely botched up, and the very next day, they demolished
Right, you've made your point. I think he has
next
also
2
pointed out
rooms.
something.
But that,
Can you?
what was,
or-
my lorry friends not be able to explain it, what was that? That was the toilet,
Please.
which had a basin, and the tiles on the wall. Now, the entire tiles have been changed and the basins removed.
Please.
So even if you do the luminol test now, which is after washing of a crime scene, there's a test called the luminol test. Even if you do the luminol test, you will not come
Who
to
has
know
said
whether
the tiles
the
have been
accused actually went over there to wash his
who has said
hands,
tiles
legs.
have been removed?
It's a
And
part of
Lord,
the
we are
report.
also
It was done on the
asking
10th.
I don't know what.
that
And
Well,
because the luminol test now fails, because the entire tiles
Well,
and the thing was changed.
my lord, two,
may I, serious investigation. Millers, may I make just a,
my lord, two other
May I just-
requests. One, CISF is letting people go to the emergency room without checking the iCards, because people say they are doctors or they say they are staff. Now in West Bengal, about 1 lakh odd people are civil employees who are over and above the police. And therefore, they seem to have identification cards without any verification. So they walk in and out. People who say they call them civic volunteers. Now that's dangerous. And this person was perhaps one of the either touts or a civic volunteer who's
He
gone
was a
in.
civic volunteer himself.
Yes, that's what I'm
Huge
saying.
Jesus.
They may call themselves whatever, but they have no identification.
Because
no
we are the one who arrested him.
This is going on because the moment that they say we are doctors, people are going.
CISF personnel are in charge of the security of the hospital.
Remove.
Obviously, they have to take adequate measures to ensure that any person who is seeking to gain access to the emergency ward, it can't be a random access to anybody. Otherwise, how are the doctors protected? So CISF has to tighten up the measures on who can access the emergency wards also.
Correct, Manoj.
It can't be that any random civic volunteer can have full access to the entire emergency ward, which is where all the doctors are on duty at critical care facilities in the hospital.
That is being done. Manoj, that is being done.
So please ask the CISF company to ensure that
It is ensured. I will assure your lordship, it is ensured
that
she is saying.
all necessary security and safety precautions are adopted
Shall-
for protecting the doctors,
That-
especially
And
those who
what-
are on duty at RG Court, because they were there, right?
My lord, one more request. On social media, photographs of this victim are being floated. These may be taken off. I'm requesting if that a general direction
Respect
can
the
be given.
dignity of the.
Because this is not
Of course, it's
permissible
not possible.
anywhere in the world that it should be sensationalized or what it.
But the photographs which you have produced before us at random,
Because we were there, all of us were there, many of
Taking
us,
pictures.
so
10, 20
Photographs are everywhere.
were there.
you mean to say you took the photographs?
My lord,
course.
I mean, several persons
Where did
just
you get those
to-
photographs from?
The scene of crime was not cordoned at all. People were
But
walking
tell us,
inside.
therefore you took those
It is
photographs.
our suspicion that next, the two seminar rooms was where the crime may have
You're
happened.
also showing
Which
all
are
these
being
photographs, and
published.
how do you get possession of these photographs?
My lord, the fact is that they are being circulated. And this person, one of the persons, I've given the name of some 10, 20 people who are the main miscreants and in this hospital. And my lord, all other hospitals there are having this issue.
Mr. All council, we are going to direct that the photographs of the dead body of the deceased have to be forthwith removed from all social media.
Absolutely.
Correct, correct.
Because
Absolutely, we agree entirely with that.
damage has been done by the
Yes, yes.
circulation of these photographs.
See.
It said that all social media posts
Well, even the seizure list, Malaj,
circulating
Not the only one aspect on
photographs
this.
of the dead body of the deceased shall forthwith be removed to ensure the privacy and the dignity
Dignity.
of the victim.
Not direct.
may I add
Not
this,
something more than
including the seizure list, because there are issues of privacy involved. Well, the seizure list includes all the garments, all the other things, Malaj, with photographs, all this is being circulated. Well, therefore, all this must stop.
Obviously, that leaked when you were in charge of the investigation.
No, not at all, just the opposite. Published on 4th of, Malaj, published on 4th September, when the hearing is on 5th September.
Mr. Sibal, we'll,
My lord,
Only add one thing.
This is not fair, Malaj.
we'll see what happens on the next occasion.
Malaj,
There's a form,
Form de do zara.
Police.
5-3.
One addition, my lord, I would request. My lord, only one addition I would request. Direct and indirect photographs, because my lord, some of the photographs I have seen, my lord, the girl had a specific, my lord, hairstyle. So they remove the face, but the hairstyle is quite recognizable.
During the course of the hearing, it has emerged that during the course of the hearing, the court has been apprised of the, into inverted commas, challan for use when a dead body is sent for examination, into inverted commas, complete. Full stop. The Solicitor General, on the instructions of the investigating officer of the CBI, states that the above challan, duly filled in, is not a part of the file which has been handed over to the CBI for investigation.
Sure.
Stop. Faced with the above is faced with the above, comma, it has been submitted by the learned counsel appearing on behalf you for the original petitioners before the Calcutta High Court.
One of the petitioners.
Appearing, साहब का नाम लिख लो. For one of the petitioners before the Calcutta High Court, that the form was, as a matter of fact, produced before the Calcutta High Court during the course of the hearings. Stop. The form is unavailable with Mr. Kapil Sibal, Learned Senior Counsel, and Mr. Asta Sharma appearing on behalf of the state of West Bengal at the present stage.
I just want to know whether it's form 5370.
5371.
I have 5370.
Can I just see?
What does it
I'll
say?
be able to tell you in 1 second.
It says, Malad,
Changes now.
formation of,
It is another PRB. Yeah.
No, that's for cremation.
no, not for cremation.
Yeah.
I have 5370 here, Malad.
Show the.
Can you show it to us for a second?
Yeah.
वो दिखाइए जरा.
No, just give this.
नहीं, ये अलग है.
The identity, Malad, of the
Covers the one.
deceased. Name of deceased.
Number 53.
53 under
This is
174.
form number 54.
We wanted form 54.
54.
WB form number 5371.
This is form 53. Malad.
Even their file doesn't have, मतलब that's.
वहां पर आपने
So,
जो into inverted
that
commas
justifies by
बताया,
saying that we
वहां
will.
पर लिख लीजिए into brackets WB form number 5371. The
पता कर लो.
PRB form number 54 dash Vide rule 282.
Milord, these
A
CIs,
copy of the a copy of the form, a copy of the form duly filled in, comma, if which shall be produced before this court on the next date of listing.
Milord, we have complaints.
My lord,
1 minute.
also to produce form number 5363.
What is 5363?
That is the case, when in a case diary, you have 172 in the old form. My lord, start date, end date of an investigation for a particular day.